Hello, Kuni. Let's see. Everything is working? Everything is working, I think. Hello! Alright. Today. Oh, well, welcome to Yoku streams for the third day in a row. Third? Is it third? Two, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, today draw! I think that if I don't get too distracted, I can probably finish this. Because the sketch is all done, and pretty much just needs to finish the rest of it. Lines and render don't take a lot of brain power. Although I do want to edit the sketch a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I think that I just won't have the arm in the back here. It kind of just doesn't work that well. Are these gonna be just doodles or stickers one day? I think that they would be good as stickers. So, my vision was, I think, currently I have 6-inch character stickers, right? And I'm starting to think that I could use some slightly smaller ones. But like I think 3 inches is a little bit too small. So I might do like 4-inch tall stickers, and these will have the man, I wish I had a scene where I could just swap to a camera. But the decals that I currently have are very precisely cut. I don't think these need to be that precisely cut, so I'll probably have these with like the die cut with the little white outline. That's what I want. I just want to be able to get stickers to slap on my phone. There was a break from the Hollow Knight stream. It's 2. Okay. Neat. That's fine. So I think if I could make them, not like 3-inch tall stickers, but like 4-inch tall, they'd be pretty sizable, but not small and not too big. So if I made them stickers, they would, what is it? They would roughly have like this kind of shape. Something like that roughly, right? And if I imagine, I was like, what, 4 inches? So you're saying another month of stickers to add to the back of your phone. When you add my current stickers to the back of the phone, do you have to like cut them? Because I have, so the current character stickers are sized by approximately 4 by 6 inches. And the idea was that you can cover the entirety of the back of the phone pretty easily and you just trim off the excess. But what I found is that people don't like trimming the excess. It feels like a waste, I think, to people. Which I kind of get. I totally get it. I mean, even on the cases. Oh wait, you mean you just stick it? Wait, huh? I don't think I've seen people stick it on the phone. Whenever I say phone, I do mean case. Most of the time it's case. Oh, am I gonna see you at a con, Kuni? Okay. Which one? I'll try to remember to bring OC stuff. Sometimes for cons, I just don't bring OC stuff. Because OC stuff doesn't sell very well to people who don't know what it is. Which makes sense. CEO? Oh, okay. Yeah. Shit, I need to buy my flights. I'm not looking forward to that. I want to watch people do the Feisty challenge you have too. Oh. I wonder if I'll have power as CEO. If I do, I'll have something set up. I just started streaming and my cats have been quiet. They've been quiet. They've been chill. As soon as I hit go live, now they're starting to yell. They know. Man. Are we here just to suffer? And by we, I mean me. My cats are not suffering. They're living the happiest time of their goddamn life. They just want to participate in stream. Let's say something to cats. Well, now I'm not going to do it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I also need to make some thumbnails because I was gonna make. I made some YouTube clips because I thought it would be fun and funny, but now that I finished editing the video, I'm like, oh, let me upload it to YouTube and fill out all the forms. Now, I have to make an actual thumbnail, which is a little bit annoying, but I can do it. I wanted to make some more like scuff thumbnail, but I haven't an idea, so maybe I'll do that this stream. Maybe I'll do it off stream. Whatever. Art is really fast if I know what I'm doing. Art is extremely not fast if I don't know what I'm doing. Are you mainly on the iPad now over your Huan? They're both 50-50, honestly. I go through phases. I'm on my iPad if I want to like be slightly more chill. iPad is a better like direct drawing experience. In that there's less lag time. So it feels more one-to-one. However, I'm pretty comfortable on the Huion too. I just decided to set it up so that I use my iPad because I wasn't using my iPad for a little bit. Like for like about a month or so, I just kind of didn't use my iPad for a bit. And I was like, why do I have this device if I don't use it? And then I started using it again. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. I just swap back and forth. There isn't really any rhyme or reason anymore. The iPad is a strictly better drawing experience unless I need a million layers. Oh, or storage and canvas space. It is a little bit better to do like desk mats on the Huion because my PC is pretty beefy. So when it's more singular character drawing illustrations, more like isolated stuff that isn't too complex in terms of layers or a large canvas size, honestly, iPad. Yoki stream 2 days in a row. Hello, Cheesy. Yeah, I'm doing it. Does the iPad have integration with the Tour box? There is an iPad Tour box now, an iPad compatible Tour box, and I am glad that it exists. I do not want to shell out $250 for it. I am currently using an Aokite keyboard, and when I say like keyboard, it's really like just a numpad. The thing that I'm using is, you know what I should turn on time lapse for this. I'll turn on time lapse for this in a moment. I have a keypad that's really just a numpad. It looks like a numpad, right? That's about how many buttons I have on it. Instead of it numbers, they've put various shortcuts, such as like, I think this one is like Control Shift Z, that kind of thing. So and then this one is like, I don't know, 4. I don't know, B. Whatever the case, it didn't really matter what the buttons were too much because I could remap everything in Clip Studio. So it is very convenient. The thing that makes it so that this works very well for me is this is like command. These are modifier keys, And the thing that makes it so that you can't, that I can't use an actual numpad. Hold on, cat, why? What do you want? A regular numpad, like even the extended numpads, they'll have like the 10 numbers and then arrows and like home, insert, delete. That one, those are all not modifier keys. And they work. You can work with them because you can bind like eyedropper to a hotkey and it works perfectly fine. If you hold it, it will eyedrop you, it'll swap to eyedropper. However, they're not as fast as using a modifier key. It's like actual milliseconds. I was very, very particular about this because I tried using a numpad, like a Bluetooth numpad. You can just connect it to the iPad. That works like a keyboard. In fact, you could just connect a whole ass Bluetooth keyboard. That would work too. That was honestly my best choice. Like a good Bluetooth keyboard is always reliable. It's just kind of bulky and not easy to travel with. So, oh, I should write what this is. This is the IOE Kite. It was for Procreate. I think it's version 2. Whatever, it doesn't really matter too much. This one works really well for me because it is not a numpad. It's a keyboard with macros on it. It's just a custom keyboard. And it having the modifier keys is the best thing. So I have three modifier keys available to me, which was the here. Command, Alt, and Space. These are my most used buttons. So I have them as a erase. I've mapped it so that when I press Command, I color drop. And if I press Alt, I select the layer that I'm clicking. And if I press Space, it swaps to the eraser. Whatever. And these are really important because they are tools that I swap to very quickly and then swap right back out of. The problem with having the tools on a like hotkey is it takes too long. If I press the button, I've swapped to that tool. And then I have to swap back to my brush. That's 2 button presses. That's too long. It's annoying. I was very picky about this. I really wish, this is a problem. I wish that this was not a combination macro. I wish that this button right here was just control. If it was just control, I could have a 4th modifier key to use. But as of right now, I think this is like Control Shift Z, and then this is Control Shift Y. These 2 buttons are my least used buttons because, like, it's macro. It's a macro. I could map it to like undo, I guess, or something, but that's annoying because they're not in a good spot. So I don't use them very often, but every other key I use a lot. So the keys over here I use pretty frequently. The stuff at the top I use less frequently, and then this is, I mean, I still use it pretty good. These 2 I just kind of fucking don't use. So it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And it's like perfect enough that I have no reason to spend $250 for a tour box. But it would be cool to use a tour box, I think. Yeah. Honestly, highly recommend. This thing is great. The only like upgrade from here, I think, is a controller that you could hold in your hand. Because this is essentially a keypad. You set it on the table and use it that way. And the tour box is the same way. You set it on the table and use it that way. So your iPad is meant to be used kind of like on a flat surface. You should have a table space available to you to use it properly, effectively. So I think the next innovation step should be something that you can just hold in your hand without requiring a surface. Do you have the screen protector that makes the iPad feel like paper? I have some kind of screen protector. I'm not sure if it was the paper-like. I have bought the paper-like, so I might have it. I have some kind of similar paper-like texture, yes, on my iPad. Oh, look at me! Oh yeah, the thing that I was video editing was like my mini yapping sessions like this. The thing that I just yapped about. I thought it would be cool to just clip so that I can send it to people if they have specific questions. Because I have talked about this particular device a few times. And I've used it for a long ass time. As I used a few things for the iPad. I've also used game controller. I used a little, I think this was very popular. And it was very popular. I think one of the reasons was because I kept yapping about it. Because I used it for a long time too. But I also used a little 8-bit dough controller for quite a few years. So you could it it could connect as a keyboard. And that was the reason why it worked in Clip Studio. Because in Clip Studio, you can map every single button. Anywhere. Everywhere. Oh yeah, look! See, look! Why is it at? My undo button is at, because one of the buttons on the Aokite keypad is... The button is at sign. How did you come up with the outfit on that Mofu? It's freaking cute. Hell yeah. I like sportswear. That's kind of it. How did I come up with it? I just modified, I think, a standard issue sports bra. I guess it is a FAQ at this point. I saw that the only clear tour box is iPad compatible, yeah. Wonder if you could make a custom skin for it. That would be cool. It does look like the kind of thing where you could like get a custom 3D printed shell. That'd be pretty cool. It's called what? Tourbox Elite? Oh my bad, it's not $250. It's like $297, almost $300. I was talking about the scarf Mofu. Oh, this one. I'm not sure. I like fashion stuff, so I just kind of I think the inspiration for this was I wanted an fall themed outfit that looked very cozy. So I started with, funny enough, I started with the pencil skirt. The pencil skirt was the first thing that I was like, I want to do something around the pencil skirt. And it's like, comfy obviously means a sweater, right? So sweater. And the rest of it is just accessories. I should properly finish this drawing. This was just a draft. Elite Plus. Yeah. Tourbox Elite Plus. Yeah. I am very happy that this exists. The Tourbox Elite Plus. I can't. I don't need it. It's a draft, yeah. You'll find that like you can get 80% of the drawing done with like 40% of the effort. Finishing this is going to take like 3 times the amount of time that it took to draft it. Because it's just gonna be a lot of like busy work. Yeah, it is a draft. It'd be nice to have. Yeah, it'd be nice to have. It would be pretty nice to have. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be pretty nice. You know what I could buy with $300? Like 60 Costco chickens. Is that the reason a lot of artists go Rakugeki and drop the most gorgeous art you've ever seen? Yes. Composition, like the drafting, the composition, the values, and the color, it really is like 80% of an illustration. If you just stop there, it looks like it's finished from afar. And you can call it finished, and nobody would really ever tell you that it's not, because it looks great. Until you like zoom in. If you this is just fine. Like if I was just drawing for social media and shit, this would be fine. This is great. But if I want to like turn it into something tangible, I have to like clean it up, make sure like there's no stray lines and shit, like pixels, you know, the works. So you're saying we should give you money? Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would if I got $300. I'm not sure Tourbox Elite Plus is what I would spend it on, and I don't know if I would recommend that people spend it on it either. Yeah, this is Ring Yoku at Tourbox at a con. So true. Okay, so 600. Where did you get 600? Where did that number come from? So you have access to spend now. Oh! So anyways. It's for the conflights. Don't fucking talk to me about the conflights. The hotels are worse. So true. So true. I booked my AX hotel. I haven't booked a CEO hotel. Fuck. Oh no, I have booked a CEO hotel. I haven't booked a CEO flight. Just kill me. I have considered like opening a throne a few times, but the problem with the way that I operate is I don't have a lot of material desires. So like stuff on like gift shop stuff just feels kind of like a waste. But also like as a as the audience, I kind of get it. Don't put it's just artists commission Yoku from. So true. More drawing materials. Like conceptually, I think Throne is kind of fucking stupid. But like as the audience, I kind of get it. I'd be like, it'd be kind of cool to contribute something that your streamer actively gets. That's pretty satisfying. But like the idea sounds fucking stupid. Because it sounds like a waste of money for the audience and for the streamer. It's the gift stuff is like, I don't need this, it's just nice to have. Something parasocial. Oh yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I've done it. My issue with Throne is the delivery fees are insane sometimes. Yeah. In the words of Ludwig, I am not your friend. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. I am not your friend. If people only thought, oh, this gift is cool and would support this artist streamer I like, instead of thinking it means more than that, yeah. Yuki, you were mentioning recording the Yap sessions. Would you upload them to Discord or YouTube, or just have them on Quick Draw if someone asks? Oh, I'd like to put them on YouTube. I've recorded, not recorded. I've clipped a few things that I want to put to YouTube. I am kind of delaying though because I'm a dinosaur that doesn't really know how YouTube works. And now that I've gotten to the part where I uploaded the video and I need a thumbnail. and I'm an artist, I have to make the thumbnail myself. It's just how it works, right? Damn, you think you know someone for 5 years. Yoku's my friend, heartbreaking. Yeah, we're not friends. I am friends with actually nobody. I think though that it's also kind of a bit awkward on the streamer end too. The content creator end. It goes both ways. I am also parasocial. I think it also kind of it doesn't help or hurt that I kind of just stream for fun. So there's if you're here, where it's not because I have consistent content that's riveting to keep up with. I'm just here randomly, like a cryptid. On once a blue moon, you'll find Yoki streaming. To be honest, you get put in the background and it's chill. Yeah, that's how I watch most things nowadays. It goes in the background, and if it's not a good listening experience, I'm sorry, my guy, you just get cut. Imagine holding a watch streak for this channel. Can you do that? You just need to, what's it? It requires you to check in every time the stream goes live. Yeah, stream is on second monitor. Just chill, background noise, pretty stuff to look at. Yeah, that's the peak. That's peak experience. You go do other things. If you need to go eat food, go eat food. Come back. I'm still gonna be here to go get water. If you need to use the bathroom, like just fucking go. There's nothing riveting happening at the moment. No event. Not traveling across Japan with no map. And we're pulling a Northern Line bit out. Which bit is that? I must confess, I don't actually watch Northern Lion streams. I just watch librarian clips. But just don't watch streams because you don't miss anything. Yeah. I like it when the streamer, the creator, uploads to YouTube the shortened version, because then I'll actively watch that. But if it's like the stream, it just goes in the background. I'm gonna go wash the dishes, do the laundry, forget that I put the stream on the TV. Bro streams Trick Shot Sim for 50 hours. You said library clips and got spooked. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was saying it and I was like, library's gonna get fucking jump scared. Oh, I should turn on the time lapse. I'm a serial clip consumer for Northern Lion, Joseph Anderson, but I always feel like I'm taking an ADH hit when I do. I don't know the other guy. I watch Northern Lion's videos, Balatro videos, for like 6 months. And that's like 99% of my Northern Lion consumption. And now I just watch Northern Lion clips if they show up on my timeline. Sometimes I look at my sketch and I go, damn, I need to do the line art. And the line art needs to be nice and perfect. And nice and perfect. And then I just stare at it for like 10 minutes going, where do I start? Where do I start? Which line do I start with? And it's always really stupid. Because ultimately, it's all fine. I did go through a bit of a phase where, I don't know if this, I guess it might not be a phase, but having no confidence in art, in your ability, is pretty common, yeah? So I would just go, damn, I'm working all of this shit and this is above my pay grade. And by pay grade, I mean skill level. And I would just keep thinking that for like ever. That was just the default state of thinking for a long time, right? You just kind of think it. Kind of like a, even if you are good, or if somebody tells you that you are good, it just is a difficult to believe. Knowing and unbelieving is very different. And it's pretty easy to just do this forever. To forever think of yourself as haven't gotten there, never reached peak, never, not good enough. Not even in like a derogatory way, just kind of like a, oh, I'm still learning kind of way. So all the work that I do is still like, it's imperfect and you're still in the process of learning. But at some point, I had come to the realization that I'm pretty good at specific things. And lines happens to be one of them. So I have spent less time thinking about how to make lines look clean and just doing it. The thing that triggered this, funny enough, is I was just drawing on paper for fun. Not that long ago, I put a stack of paper next to my desk, and if I wanted to draw something, oh, this was during the time where I like kind of strained my eyes or something, and I was like, I still want to draw. But I don't want to be at a screen. So instead of drawing at a screen, I would go to, I'd be like, well, I can draw, but on paper, right? To all the digital artists who have only ever drawn digitally, I highly recommend trying out paper and just doing like traditional work, just scribbling with like a pencil, preferably. I recommend a pen because then you can't undo, because you're going to be tempted to undo. Going from digital to paper, you are going to feel crippled because you don't have an undo button. And the great thing about this is you don't have an undo button. So what you have is what you got. And while I was doing this, like I just showed some of the drafts to like my friend, and they were like, hey, you're pretty good at this. And I was like, wait a second. No, I'm actually pretty good at this, because you can't run away from your paper. If your gesture is kind of bad, it's just going to show up on paper. You can't undo it. You use a pen. But if you're kind of good, it'll show up like that too. You can't run away from being good or bad. The paper will not lie to you. But you can undo so much in digital. You can lie to yourself forever about where you're at. So at some point, I had to come to the terms that I'm not dog shit anymore, and I can't keep saying that to myself. I don't say it to other people, but like I would think that I'm still like learning, and I still am, but it's fine, and you're good enough. Because the paper isn't going to lie to you, because you literally can't undo. If you got it, and if you can draw it on paper and pen, you're good, my dude. So I stopped thinking too hard about cleaning up lines, because I can just do lines. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think not lying to yourself is pretty puckers. Whether that means that being good or being bad. It's always a distinction between believing I'm good versus feeling like I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. Even if somebody tells you that you're good a million times, if you don't believe it, it doesn't work. So you kind of have to keep trucking along until you have that moment where it's like, damn, hold on a second, I'm kind of nice. You feel imposter syndrome, yeah, you feel. I wish more fighting game players had this mindset. Every time they get mildly irritated, they want to jump off the cliff. I don't interact with a whole lot of players, but I kind of get it. That was pretty motivational, not gonna lie. Alright, now you too can have fun drawing. Thank goodness you don't sometimes it's hell. Oh. Sorry, I play the game, and the game is fun. I can believe I'm good, then I read my stuff and I still feel like I'm shit. Yeah. Yeah. And that's okay. You just have to keep doing it. See, it's like these particular yapping sessions that I'm like, damn, I wish my streamer would clip that and put it on YouTube so that I don't have to sit through the 5-hour stream. Just to give me the fun bits. But I don't know what I would title that, and then I'd have to look at the footage and be like, how distracted was I, and can I cut up the audio so that it works well? I was combing through my Hollow Knight like footage to find like amusing things to just chop up. And let me tell you, I don't finish a fucking sentence to save my life. It was really annoying. Because I was like, please, Yoki, finish your complete thought so that I can consolidate this into an easy to listen to, singular, coherent sentence. I was never very good at a speech at school. My friend finally accepted they're a good artist after a company reached out for a com. Good for them. Like, genuinely good for them. It's easier with external validation. In fact, I think like some external validation is required. Because in order to feel like you're not good enough to begin with, that is already a symptom of having some kind of reliance on external validation, right? Because if you didn't care about validation from anybody except yourself, you wouldn't feel like shit about being bad, because then who cares? So it's good to have friends. Would recommend. You're just gonna find an out of context line from the Yap session. There's your title. It's not even just like the title. It's just the I would finish my sentences in pieces. So it'd be like, I start a sentence and then 5-second pause. What was that? And then I would finish the rest of the sentence. Exactly like that. I would just get distracted. And you just be a pause, maybe a detour for like 10 seconds, and then continue the sentence, but not repeat the sentence so that it's one long clip. I mean, take. It was really annoying. Editor Yoku was very annoyed at live stream Yoku. Just gotta stream more to practice your yapping. Yeah, I'm just trying to stream more. I think once so the hardest thing to do is start. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to hit go live and not think too hard about what I'm going to be doing that day in particular. If because right now I'm like I don't have my model turned on because that sounds like too much work. So I just kind of don't have it, and that's chill. So just doing. I'll think about making the like streams better later when I stream, can actually stream, right? It's a little bit how I try to approach like doing like exercise or walking or going, touching grass. If I can go out the door, then you know what? That's pretty good. That's think about the touching grass part after you've walked out the door. You know what I mean? Speaking of touching grass, recently I installed Pokemon Go to encourage myself to go outside, just to, you know, be outside, absorb sunlight more often, and it kind of works. It kind of works. I am kind of like, I need to go get Pokeballs. I need to go to the park. I need to spin the Pokestops. Hello, Zitzi. Thanks for joining us this time during the stream and not when the stream is ending. Hello, hello. The streams are still fun though, nice and chill. Yes, chill, good. Fun and chill is good. Maybe sometimes we could make main monitor content and not like second monitor content. But right now, the second monitor content is the easiest thing, and it's like the least stressful thing. Just draw and vibe. Made monitor content so marvelous, right? Maybe I'm gonna have to do marbles at one of these days. I'm not sure what marbles content would look like anymore, even. It was kind of amusing. It was just, what did we do? It was just racing. You basically, it was gambling. It was gambling. You would enter your name and it was a gamble. When are we bringing back Battle Block Theater as main monitor content, man? I don't know if I'll ever finish that game. For me, it's second monitor until I get EP. Then I go on YouTube and watch on my phone. So true. Me too. Whenever marbles gets shut. Yeah, it's gambling. It's gambling for some kind of privilege. I'm excited for more Hollow Knight. I like Hollow Knight. I think that okay. I think I need to play Hollow Knight in like one stretch. I need to stop taking like 2-month breaks in between Hollow Knight because I do spend like the first hour or two trying to remember what the hell is going on. And not only like remembering what is going on, but remembering like how the game plays. So like the feel of the like the rhythm of like the button presses, right? So I think I would like to like do, I don't know, a Hollow Knight week where I just marathon that game. Because that's how I play games anyways. Hollow Knight subathon. There's no need to make it a subathon. I'm just gonna play the game. What's a really dumb thing that you do with subathons? Wait. I can't even think. But you gotta farm it like a real VTuber. What does that even mean? Oh, you know what'd be fun? I do like a Hollow Knight like week where I just play the game. It's not a fucking subathon. I just play the goddamn game, and then at the end of it, I'm like, I finish Hollow Knight, and then while it's still fresh, I like draw a commemorative like Hollow Knight piece where it's like Tiny Yoku at the end of the game, and then I make like a little digital postcard, and you can have the Hollow Knight postcard. We collect collect Yoku's finished a single fucking game. Wait, you know what would be like you could actually do use if I make a like an emote, then you could actually use it for something. Be like, yatta! Finish the game. Tiny emote sticker thing. Hollow Knight edition. 2025. You could pull a Joseph Anderson and make an emote for every game. Wait, does he do that? Okay, somebody actually already does that, so it's a good idea, right? Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, no date for Silk Song yet. Sounds like an awesome idea. I hope it's an awesome idea. He does an emote or more for every game playthrough he completes. Usually to symbolize some shitpost or joke from streaming. Yeah! That's awesome! Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick a week and we're gonna finish Hollow Knight. I'm assuming that you can finish Hollow Knight in a week. And if I can't finish Hollow Knight in a week, I mean, I'll just play until I finish it. And then after we finish Hollow Knight, I'll have a drawing stream where I make the a commemorative Yoku has finished Hollow Knight. That way you know I'm an artist and a gamer. I guess maybe I really should go look up Joseph Anderson, whoever the heck that is. Best of both worlds, yeah. I have this drawing skill that I've honed on accident for like 15 years. I gotta make use of it somehow, right? It really was kind of on accident. I was truly one step ahead. You really were. You know, I forgot to actually audio check the stream, but at the start of the stream, I was just like, does it work? Okay, I guess it was. Alright, well, whatever. It's too late now. Audio's been good? Alright. Yeah, I trust you. If it's good, it's good. It's good. Yep. He's working through Umineko at the moment. Ah. But he's been doing that for months. Okay. He splits time between games. Chat forces him to play usually weep stuff to convert him. He did play the Looker last month. That was peak. I don't know Umineko or the Looker. The Looker is a shitpost game about the Witness. I don't know what the Witness is either. Umineko is a quick 120-hour read. Okay. Why are you guys like this? Wait, I didn't notice. Mr. Cyber Raptor, thank you for the prime an hour ago! I'm so good. I don't, I'm sorry. Hello, Kiwi! Thank you for the raid. Welcome! Raid! That was a very cute emote. Welcome, welcome! Welcome to my very chill and vibins art stream. Put it on your second monitor because we know where it's going. It's going on the second monitor. I hope your stream was good. I hope your crops are watered. I hope your skin is clear, and I hope you have a good day and a good sleep if you're going to bed. If you've just woken up, that would make no sense, but good morning. And if you did drawing stuff, feel free to post what you do. And I don't know what you played or did because it doesn't show me. It doesn't. Chance, it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me on stream about. It just says Chance gave a shout out to Kiwi, and that was it. That's not my fault. It doesn't show it. Yeah, I was arting. All right. You are free to show your art. I don't have the automatic link spanning in chat, so if it just it's a free country out here. Don't tell the bots that though. Alright, meow right here. Why don't you meow? Why will you meow at the door but not at the mic? Huh? I don't think the cat wants to be part of the stream. Just wants to be a menace. Menacing you is being part of the stream. I literally like lifted him, put him on the chair, and was like, all right, meow. And he was just silent, dead silent. And then he left and went to the door and started meowing. The purest of spite. How do you show? Usually I take a screenshot and then I'll like slap it in Discord and then I grab the link. That's the easiest way for me. Wait. Joseph Anderson was playing Steins Gate and he quit because he hated it. Steins Gate? What was wrong with Steins Gate? And you're winning, Yoku. I am winning? I think. Maybe. World needs more Mofu art. Yeah, and I am the one that had to do it. Alright. What if I open a throne, but the only thing on it is a continuous fund to just commission other artists for Mofu art or other OC art? I literally told you to do that earlier. I know, I'm thinking about it. It's just really fucking funny because I'm like, throne for like random shit, gifts, maybe occasional useful like household items, whatever. Art, art. I could be persuaded. One for art and for the tour box. Maybe I will go look at it after I finish this Mofu art. If I finish this Mofu art this stream, I'll go look at it. Throne, that is. Oh, the file has gotten so big, it takes a little while to save. Let's take a look at what the time lapse looks like so far. Time lapse is always pretty cool. I love like being able to see my shit like this. Processed stuff is always yeah. I love processed stuff. I want to do one of the big reasons I want to do YouTube stuff is to upload process stuff, because I think that it's really cool when I get to see other people's stuff. Good night, Kenny. I'm ready to see the stream last until LCK again. I do have more energy this time than last time, because for some reason I went to bed like after a stream, right? And I slept for like 6 hours. I got up for like 1, and then I slept for another 7 hours. But yeah, stream will likely end once I finish my food. I would like to finish Leafy as well. But looking at the time that it's taken, I think that's not likely. The thing too is the interesting like paradox of like time elapsed is that I think the stream will probably last about as long as yesterday's. However, the effort feels like way less. Also, I need to save this on locally. I swear to God. I don't know why it decided to save on the remote server. That was kind of dumb. Oh, right. Even though that this stream is probably going to last about as long as yesterday's, it feels like way less tiring because of what I'm currently doing, which is the line art and rendering part of the work, right? And this part of the work requires, for me anyways, way less energy because it doesn't require as much thinking. It doesn't require as much like active planning and thinking. I just need to follow the guides that the past Yoku has already done. Man, why does neighbor's dog like barking so much at this hour? Head empty, just zoom, yeah. The mental work is way less than yesterday. So I'm in a constant state of feeling like I'm pretty much done because I don't need to think anymore. Like that's obviously not always true when doing like line art and rendering stuff. But because this is one of the parts where I'm actually just pretty good at like rote work, it requires less brain power because I've done this. This is the part that I'm pretty good at. You know? Now I just need to like work on the like sketching and drafting and composition, and then I could get pretty good at that too. Ready to see you produce the most complex OCs? No. No. No, 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 no. I just had an ad about pants. Why? Why pants? Hello, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. If you get better at it, then complex OCs should be easy. I mean, if I get better at complex OCs, it'll be easy. How do you get the like the wandering eyes effect? What is that? It's like a but it's looking elsewhere. How do you do that? Maybe I'll just not. Yeah, that kind of works. We'll do that. Alright, we'll call that good. And then we can do Nifi later. Oops. Tomorrow? Maybe. Oh, let's get an outline. See if the how it would look with the white border. Yeah, that kind of works. Yippee! Oh wait, let's take a look at time lapse. This is the fun part. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think that in order to preserve space on my iPad, I would always export the time lapse and then delete the time lapse off of Eclipse Studio. Which means that I have some like exported old time lapses. I wonder where those are. They're somewhere in my file system. Yeah, okay. Surely you named and labeled them properly. They are They should be in a folder that's labeled something proper. Alright. Mofu is done. Let's take a look at... What was I gonna do? I was gonna see what the heck a throne is. Let's see. Is it just throne.com? Wait, why don't I just put it on coffee? Isn't that objectively better? If all I want to do is fundraise Mofu art, OC art. Alright, so if I wanted to do this, I don't know. Wait, yeah, I guess if all I wanted to do is have a donation pool for only only art stuff. Let's see. Set up a goal. Twitch chat alerts. Update coffee shop. What should I name it? OC Art Fund. That's pretty boring. Oh, how about we let's see. So if it's just like a goal that is there forever, that's kind of boring. How about we make it so that I just cycle through OCs that I start funding. So that we can do the first one is just Mofu Art Fund. And I'll do, and once I reach the goal, I'll spend it on on one commission. Just make one for every OC and have people go to war. So coffee wouldn't work for that because coffee only lets you have one goal, I think. Just make a poll. Yoku. Hello, Omni. I mean, yeah, I could make a poll. I mean, that's kind of the thing is if I only have one goal at a time, I would just poll maybe Discord and be like, all right, which OC shall we fund? And I mean, that wouldn't be going to war. That would just be picking an Aussie. Is this a sticker? It can be. I'm trying to remember how anything works. We'll start with, I think we should just start with my food. What is a reasonable amount? I think like 2 to 300 is a good amount for just a single kind of like, because I don't have a particular artist in mind, right? And I also I don't want to set an artist because they're not always open, and nobody's open all the time. So I also have no clue when this would be funded, if ever. So I think I'll just pick like if you want to commit, you could have like X contribution, Y votes for the poll for the next one. 200 is enough for most scab artists. Yeah, I think 200 is good. Let's see. Alright, can you see this? Oh, I should probably put it like, there we go. Where the hell did it go? I lost it. There we go. Oh, there's chat. Hello. There. So I just have how does this? Oh, yeah. Yay. Okay. I installed a thingy where I can zoom. Yay. I just saw Kajol drawing on his screen randomly and I was like, I want to do that. Anyways, I figured it out. So this is the goal for if you feel like throwing money at something that is completely unnecessary and is fun gifts, because I am not a materialistic person and I don't particularly enjoy random pointless knickknacks. Hello, Yume! Is this poll just gonna instantly hit? No. If it does, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna I'll figure it out. The idea is The idea is, I don't know, don't think about it too hard. And this should be something that's kind of fun. Because I think, famously or infamously, it's kind of difficult to give me money. So I'm just gonna not think about it too hard. Yeah. I probably won't go to Skeb first thing. I'm gonna like... I'll probably just take it and be like one of my artist friends and be like, I have 200 buckaroos. Give me give me cute wafu art. And then I'll call that good. So maybe I should put it... Is there a way for me to put this on like the stream? Coffee goal Twitch widget. No. Goal widget. Oh, this is Dono goal stuff. I think on the back end it has things. Stream alerts? Hello, Allison! Thank you for the raid. Welcome! Welcome, raiders. Wait. Let me show the things that I'm not, I was working on something. Wait, don't look at this. There we go. I'm an artist. Hello, welcome, raiders. I draw things. And today, this is what I drew. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream. If you're drawing, feel free to share your art. If you're not drawing, tell me if you had a good stream about whatever you were doing. Sell out. Oh, there's a goal overlay. Hold on, wait, I got this. What the? That's tiny. Wait. Stream was good. I was doodling some LCs. Yo, sure. I have links in chat. You can link in chat. That's fine. I feel like, why is this so weird? Let's see, 400 pixels? Maybe? Oh, that's tinier. Oh wait, no, that kind of works. No, that works better. Zooming it kind of fucking sucks, so. How do I center this? Surely there must be an align tool in OBS. Surely. Transform? Center. Yes, center. There we go. I don't know if I care about making it that big. Let's make it we'll make it smaller. I just want it to be legible. I don't know if I don't know how often it updates. I think there's Coffee has a alert update. So it should be okay. Alright. Okay, we're vibing. Yo, more cute OC stuff. This is the shit. funny enough, or maybe not funny, we are going to be ending stream here. I think I would like to get started working on like Leafy as well. But if I did, we'd be here for a while. All right. It can sound like that's a problem. I think that I need to get up and stretch and like not be at the screen for a little bit. It is a little bit of a problem because I've been more susceptible to like eye strain. So I would like to not stream for 8 hours at a time most of the time. Anyways, I think 3 hours is a good amount of time. 3 hours we did one whole mafu. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go, yeah, take a break. Stuff. Maybe stream tomorrow. I have to leave for my convention. I have an event Saturday. I have to leave on Friday, so tomorrow is Thursday, and I should probably spend some time packing my suitcases and shit. But or I could also stream art tomorrow. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Who is live? Oh, Haiyun is live. Did we rate Haiyun? When was the last time we did? Was that yesterday? Who did we rate yesterday? Hello and bye. Hello, Ludi. Thank you for following. And goodbye. I think we did raid Haiyun like very recently. We could go to Captivate. I haven't raided Captivate in a long time actually. Yeah, let's do that. Can you draw my OC? No. Okay, but okay. Have fun at Captivate. And thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.